how's it going? Once again, my brothers and sisters, welcome back to the Pokemon Battle Strategy, where, as you know, I cover some trivia and a battle strategy for a different Pokemon each week. Now for this week, I had a little bit of trouble deciding who to do. I couldn't pick just one Pokemon. So this week, I'm tackling 4. That's right, Eevee, Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon, all of them in this one episode, and we're starting them out with the very first of them, Eevee. Now I'm going to make all their little summaries quick and easy. Eevee is from Generation 1 and has always been a normal type and has been able to evolve into the most Pokemon out of every non-glitched Pokemon, being able to evolve into, I believe, currently now 8 individual Pokemon. And all of them, besides Sylveon, are pretty decent. And the only way you could have gotten Eevee before in Generation 1 games is via gifts, where you go up to the top of a building in Celadon City, and you'll just find its Pokeball sitting there. Generation 2, you get it from a gift from Bill. Generation 3, I have no idea. Then, in Generation 4, you could get as a gift, you should be able to get as a gift from BB, the PC person, in Pokemon Platinum. Generation 5, you can catch it in Black and White too. And Generation 6, you can catch it. You can catch it. Let's just say you can catch it after Sludge City. And that's pretty much it. All I can say besides it is that its name origin is related to is a pronunciation of the 2 letters E and V, which is also the first 2 letters in the word evolution, and it is one of, and I'm pretty sure it's one of 3 Pokemon that have its name of a palindrome. Eevee shares this spot with Ho-Oh and, surprisingly, Girafarig. So for Eevee's battle strategy, you're going to want to put him in Little Cup, or else you're not going to get any attacks off whatsoever. And with his ability, adaptability, his normal type moves will definitely get increased drastically. So let's go with the jolly nature and have Eevee's in attack and speed. Eevee's, because he's an Eevee. And let's try a choice band to hold. Now, for your main stab moves, you can give it return and quick attack for strong and quick damage, then bite with a chance of flinch, and then a nice powerful Iron Tail. And a couple other options you can try is having a Life Orb to hold, or using Double Edge in lieu of return or quick attack for even more powerful moves, but you do get some recoil. So, with Eevee done, Vaporeon is the next one we need to tackle. So Vaporeon is of course from Generation 1, and you could get it when exposing Eevee to a Water Stone, allowing it to evolve into a Water type. And then its kind of origin, you could say, is maybe a pun to its cat-like and fish appearance, making it a pun to a catfish. And then its name is based off the words vapor, a gaseous form of water, or eon, an incredibly long time. And eon is going to be the suffix for all evolutions in some way, since that was Eevee's original English prototype name. And for battle strategy, people like to use Vaporeon as a wish setter. So you're going to want to get a calm one and train it in Eevee's in HP and defense. And then for its only attacking move, you're going to want to give it Scald that has a chance to burn and is some pretty decent stab. You're going to then want to give it Wish and Protect in that last slot. You can either go Baton Pass to switch out the Wish, Heal Bell to heal all status effects, or Roar if there is a dangerous Pokemon your Vaporeon can't handle. And you're going to want to give it its Water Absorb ability, so you can switch in on a dangerous Water type move to give Vaporeon even more health, and you can round this entire set out by giving it Leftovers to hold. And now, it's Jolteon time. Probably my 3rd favorite evolution overall. It was first for a while, but then Umbreon and Leafeon came into the equation. But anyway, Umbreon is of course from Generation 1, like Vaporeon and Eevee. And you can get when you give Eevee a Thunderstone, making it evolve into an electric type. And then it becomes incredibly fast, and for some reason it can learn Iron Tail, despite the only thing it having for a tail is a buttload of spikes on its butt. And then, of course, its name origin is most likely Jolt, which is basically a jolt of lightning, and of course, Eon, Eevee's original prototype English name. Now, when you want to use Jolteon in competitive battle, I'm going to recommend you guys use Choice Specs for it to hold, and have its ability be Bolt Absorb, so you can switch in on electric type moves your Pokemon might not want to stand in, and give it a timid nature with Eevees in special attack and speed. For your main stab moves, you're going to want Thunderbolt and Volt Switch, so you can have some incredibly powerful stab move, or a little less powerful stab move that can switch you out so you're not choice for the entire battle, so you have to switch out. And then for the last two moves, you can go Shadow Ball and then Hidden Power Ice. But you could also run the set by giving Jolteon a Life Orb to hold, or switching out Hidden Power Ice with Grass, and switching Shadow Ball with Signal Beam. Final one already. It's time to tackle Flareon, people. It's of course from Generation 1, and you can get it from Eevee by exposing it to a Firestone. Its name is mixed up of the words flare, which people usually, like, you can launch a signal flare to signal, like, anything for people to know you're stranded or something. And then, Flareon's base stats have always been controlled, like, it's always been higher up in attack than special attack, given the only fire good stab move it can use, Fire Fang, and then Flame Charge came into the equation in Generation 5, but then Generation 6 came, where it finally got access to Flare Blitz, which is incredibly more powerful and making Flareon much better than it has been in previous generations. Now for the final battle strategy, you're going to want to, of course, give Flareon an adamant nature with Eevees in attack and speed. Flare Blitz is, of course, going to be your main stab move. Then you're going to want to have its Guts ability work in and give it a Toxic Orb to hold. And since you have Toxic Orb and Guts, let's go Facade, people. It'll incredibly increase that power move. And then for those couple options, you could also do Rest, since you will be losing a lot of damage from Flare Blitz and the Toxic Orb. And then while you're at it, Protect, so your opponent won't try another status ailment move on you before your Toxic Orb kicks in. Then you could also, of course, you could also then go hit Flash Fire ability, switching in on dangerous fire type moves. And if you do that, you can switch out Facade for Return, and then the Toxic Orb for Chesto Berry, so you can go Resto Chesto strategy. And there you have it, Eevee, Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon, all in one episode. I'm sorry if I don't have my green screen effect up, but the second I was about to do Flareon's battle strategy portion, my main light that covered a lot of this area here died, and I don't have a replacement one. So yeah, you just had to deal with the greenness for now. Probably get another one for the next battle strategy, hopefully. I'm not promising anything. So, once again, thanks for watching, guys. Please, remember to smack that like button below 4 times, because I tackled 4 Pokemon. And smack that subscribe button 4 times, because I did 4 Pokemon. And I guess that'll be it for now. I'm the Pokemon Brother. Out. I'm out 4 times, baby, because I did 4 Pokemon.